Mukazi wanga. When up on your body, so get punch out. Banabadi la way, banabadi la way, banabadi la way, banabadi la way. See the color they want to know. Pero mani testa como como. Kazi wanga pena panyumba, kazi pena tisu get punch out. Anyway, see the color they want to know. Pero mani testa como como.
Kamwamba parusaka, yeah. Tichiringa, kamwamba parusaka, woy. Nilina banzanga, balizira poche banjo, woy. Nilina banzanga, balizira poche guitar. If na rooftop somewhere. If na rooftop somewhere.
I'm on a rooftop.
Belinda de Kulina. Jambabu.
Yeah, Belinda de Kulina mayo. Yeah, Belinda de Kulina mayo. Mucha li finchi fiango na una pantu tefio na lifi. Ala le muevo finchi fiango na una pantu tefio na lifi. Yon sensangwa palutito pu. Ea, 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 ea. No monse na kenyi wanu. Ea, 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 ea. Somebody babo kafidikanda penda no mabo. You are watching Rooftop with Kenny Wanu, Imomwe Wantu, Jenayo. Somebody baba kafidikanda penda no mabo. Kade mina de doctor selago.
Nangu ne panchinga, de akuri batata. Nangu ne panchinga, de akuri batata panono.
Banana penda, de akuri batata. Banana penda, de akuri batata.
Panono.
Banana penda, de akuri batata. Banana penda, de akuri batata.
Panono kwenda, de akuri batata. Nebo panono kwenda. Ndeya kuri batata panono.
Banana penda, ndeya kuri batata. Banana penda, ndeya kuri batata.
Panono.
Banana penda, ndeya kuri batata. Banana penda, ndeya kuri batata.
Oke nangu ni pahonda, ndeya kuri batata. Nangu ni pahonda, ndeya kuri batata. Nangu ni pahonda, ndeya kuri batata. Nangu ni pahonda, ndeya kuri batata panono.
Banana penda, ndeya kuri batata. Banana penda, ndeya kuri batata. Banana penda, ndeya kuri batata. Banana penda, ndeya kuri batata.
Nangu ni padonki, ndeya kuri batata. Nangu ni padonki, ndeya kuri batata. Nangu ni padonki, ndeya kuri batata. Nangu ni padonki, ndeya kuri batata panono.
Wapya munzi wayakabwa, wapya munzi amama, wapya munzi wayakabwa. Kani ya chikondi nzanga wina, inamupasapu imwe hedeki. Kupeza kagelu kachokupimisa, kuvisiti bakapeza kayaka. Chikondi naye imwe chamugwira, pakanako pafupi imwe akakambise. Kudabwa akamba, kudabwa afunza. Wapya munzi amama, wapya munzi wayakabwa, wapya munzi amama, wapya munzi wayakabwa, wapya munzi amama, wapya munzi wayakabwa. Use a condom boy, nangu chibero chawa mapwa. Use a condom boy, nangu mahipu ya wa mapwa. Kutwala sigala eziribe mangwala, osayeza boy kuchitira dala. Munga wabaleba ma. Wapya munzi amama oku, wapya munzi wayakapwa, wapya munzi amama imwe, wapya munzi wayakapwa. Sokuza tekanya siwenzo funa, waona
chalo chilibe muzako chalo sichiziwa mutu wapya munzi amama wapya munzi wayakabwa wapya munzi amama wapya munzi wayakabwa use condom boy nangu chibero chawa mabwa use condom boy.
Lusaka City and Zambia, and in view right now is the beautiful view of Lusaka City. Bob Mabege opening our show with that acoustic version of a song from way back. Guaranteed entertainment is what you expect on this show. He is my guest on today's show, and we shall be catching up with him. You remember the likes of Azulu, you remember the likes of Nikateni Pakamwa, you remember the likes of Chiwa Milagaru. That is Bob Mabege. He also did a verse on John Chitti's song Ngolea and came out very, very brilliant. So we shall be finding out. I remember at some point he went gospel, secular, just like this. But you shall be coming through and letting us know what happened to his music. The biggest question, obviously, is where's thou art? All right, let's move on. Having that said, connect with us on Facebook. It's the Rooftop with Ken One. You can buzz us up and request whatever video you would like to see. But remember, it's strictly from way back, showing you the evolution of Zambian music. A lot said. For now, let's go for a short break.
Mafiga enu mwakwata vana mulenga ya ye. Hi, this is Pochano Kaiche. You are watching the Rooftop with Ken One.
Satisfaction guarantee. That's who I be. Mashiwi and everybody on say. Natulipamo. Mesmerizer, elofuti energizer. Ndiwamana unga MacGyver. Mashiwi and everybody on say. Natulipamo. Ndamutwala muchalo chimbi. Ndamupango mutumbi. Ndamufumya namububi. Nokumwisha munshile. Supernatural. If you anjita. Bantu. Ndamupela vafyonsa kabila mulai. Yabwa umebwa kwe woman. If you anjita. Bantu. Ndamupela vafyonsa fwaya imwe. Supernatural woman. A time of blessing, I'm sent from up above. A time of blessing in the sky like a dove. A time of shining star, takwaya no kunsha. Cause I'm an African woman. Umuchishi munganda Yesu. Ichitemwi kumumitima shesu. Pakumusungila na vana lantasha. Cause I'm a natural born woman. I time down to earth in him wandi. Pakumupanga pyomte muka wandi. Ndamufumya namubuhi. No kumusha munshile. Supernatural. If you anjita. Bantu. Ndamupela vafyonsa kabila mulai. Yabwa umebwa kwe woman. If you anjita. Bantu. Ndamupela vafyonsa fwaya imwe. Supernatural woman.
I hope that you are with us on Facebook. Remember, it's the Rooftop with Ken One. So connect with us via Facebook and let us know from which part of the country you are catching the show from. This is your #1 entertainment show, and this is the Rooftop Throwback, where we get to throw you back to the early days of Zambian music. We also get to show you the aerial view of Lusaka City, and that is what we're showing you right now in view. All right, my guest is with me already on set, and I'm talking about Bob Mabege. Ati Bwanji Mdala, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
It's good to have you on top of Lusaka City. I hope that you're very comfortable with heights, are you?
Yeah, I'm comfortable with it.
All right.
Although I can't stand there.
Or you can't stand behind.
Yeah.
Great. Let's take it back to Bob Mabege, the time that you were beginning. I know I met you firstly when I was a very small guy at Digital X when it was at Carousel Building. And by then you were doing your recordings. But maybe just give us a rundown and a picture of how your music career began.
I was born a musician. My mom used to sing. Then I was inspired to sing. I just had it.
Okay.
And then I had an opportunity of starting to sing. I started with cypher music, but I used to do live music with Mabege and a lot of those big artists, Wakudala. I used to go there and watch Babani Youth. They do live music. I had the interest of doing live music, not recording, but it was very hard for me to do it. So I went into the studio. Then we recorded a compilation with cypher music. That's where they got 2 songs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's get back to your name, Bob Mabege.
Yeah.
You know, how did you come up with that name?
It's a friend who called me this name through the song that I did. Amnyamule Mabege Joti. Matange Ngoma is my friend. We were with him at cypher, so he's the one who gave me the nickname until people liked it.
All right. Let's talk about your albums. How many albums to your name?
The ones I have or the ones I released?
Let's talk about...
I've got a lot of songs.
A lot of albums. Okay, from way back.
I haven't been just releasing for so many years because of certain situations beyond my control. Because I've got a family to take care of and I've got things to sort out.
All right, we'll get to that part. But how many albums did you do back then?
I did about... the ones I can count. I had 3 underground albums, which were... I used to just take my music to town center and make tapes and sell for myself when I was young, because I wanted people to listen to the message that I had. So I released, before I released with Mondo Music, I had about 3 albums. Then I did an album with, I even did another album with Frexotainment.
Okay.
Yeah.
What were the titles of your album? I'm interested in knowing, especially where there was Fuakaya Chingoni, there was Chua Miragaru. What were the names of the albums, the titles of the album?
I had Ndisemalova, and I had Conman, and Mr. True, and there was Ansa Yesu, and I did the other one, the one I did with Ringman. It wasn't through, but I had already given it a name. That's where even Wapiamuns was.
Okay.
It only survived from the songs that were erased.
Okay, all right. So I mentioned in my intro, there was a point, you know, where you were really on top of the game. Your music was everywhere. I remember one of my friends by the name of Eric Muchindo, then we were in secondary school, introduced me to your music and he liked your music so much. What happened to you from being that biggest artist that we knew to being just suddenly going mute?
It is the people who are running the Zambian music. They're not running it in a right way. They've been giving some people chances. But it's nothing. If you didn't call me to come and explain this, I would have just kept quiet. But I'll tell you, the people who are running the Zambian music, those people we say they can represent us as musicians, they're the ones who have put us down so that we die like the way when Pikeshara died. But the music was rich, but they died poor. That's what they wanted from us, because I can mention so many names that have been shunned.
Okay.
But we've got what it takes to bring our music there on top and do our best. But because they don't want to give us chance, that's why some of us, we've just been recording and making upcomings so that we don't just leave the music just like that.
When you say it is the people that are running the industry, that
I don't want to mention names.
What exactly do you mean? Who is it? I'm beginning to think you are talking about me because I'm in the media. Is it the media people? Is
even
it
the
DJs?
media is participating. Because when I come with a new song, I want to present my songs to the people. I have to pay, but you don't pay me my royalties. How am I? Why
you
should
have
I
to pay to who?
To pay to who?
Yeah.
These stations have got even receipts whereby we take your music, you pay for it, for people to watch it.
Or when you take your music, the stations have to charge you to play your video.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Some TV stations.
So how much efforts do you want us to do? We do the music itself, and then again we pay for the people to watch us, instead of you doing the part of giving out the information to the people and showing them. Because you can't say I've stopped singing. I still sing. I've got so many songs that people haven't heard, but I haven't given up. I've been doing videos and what.
Okay.
I'll present the videos if you give me a chance.
Do you think on your part as an artist you've done enough, tremendous work to convince these media houses, the radios to play your music?
There are some radio stations whereby you find that they play their own music. They can't play your music. So it's pointless for me to start talking about them. What I have to do is to do my work, and I'll present it where people appreciate it.
Okay, great. Yeah. Let's talk about your switch. At some point, I know you went gospel and returned, started doing secular. What was happening?
I wanted to work for God. I wanted to sing for God. I wanted to tell people that there is God, and God is still there.
Okay.
It's only that I'm doing, because I don't want to be criticized over me doing this song. That's why I'm doing just music, sending the message to the people.
At the time you decided to go gospel, you said you wanted to work for God.
Yeah, I wanted to work for God, but I don't
no longer want to work for God.
I'm still working for God.
So why did you switch again?
Which switch did I do? Which switch did you see?
Are you a gospel artist or are you secular?
I'm not a gospel artist. I'm an artist.
Okay.
Yeah.
You declared at some point that you were a gospel artist.
Because what? I had no full knowledge of being a gospel artist.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't want to steal for people and claiming that I'm doing God's work whereby I'm doing something that is not in God's line. I wanted to present my talent. The talent that God has given me is to sing and tell the people the truth, and the truth shall set them free. And that's the reason why when I sing to the point. I don't want to exaggerate. I'm not like those who are singing to please people. Me, I'm singing for the message. I'm sending the message to the people.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well explained. I think we've got it.
Yeah.
That you're just an artist, neither a gospel artist or a secular artist. Okay. That sounds good. Let's talk about some of the features that you made then. I know that you worked with Ringman in terms of production. You worked with Radio. Tell us about some of the artists that you worked with back then.
I've been working with a lot of artists. I've worked with a lot of them. I can't even mention. I've worked with these guys from Copperbelt, and I've worked with I can't mention. There are a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Are you married?
Yes, I'm married.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much. It's good to catch up with you. I know that he is still on the show with us. He shall be coming through to treat us with more, acoustic versions of his song. Right now, let's move on and we shall be right back. It's the Rooftop, baby.
Look at yourself. The beauty of Pakisa Vitica flow. Okay, Mamiba Kobana Bala. Kuwama Monga Uchitira Dala. What's really hood in the good? It's your boy Dezzo, but y'all can call me King Dezzo. And you're watching The Rooftop with Ken One, so you better recognize One Holla XYZ.
Lelo napuela natini kuuze. Lelo napuela natini kuuze. Nivambiri penimvela kubantu. Neopaliweo nivambiri penimvela. Neopaliweo uwasiye wazina mawenye. Wena neotikondana wasiye wazina mawenye. Wena neotikondana wasiye wazina mawenye. Wena neotikondana wasiye wazina mawenye. Usiku muzuba neoniganiza nikakusia iwe samupeza kuti wina uganisia iwe samupeza kuti wina kufunana sichovuta koma kupeza we ukonda uwasiye wazina mawenye. Wena neotikondana uwasiye wazina mawenye. Wena neotikondana Wasiye wazina mawenye wena neo tekondana wena neo tekondana kurugireko atinakwa wena neo tekondana siningakwanise kulibeiwe wasiye wazina mawenye wena neo tekondana wasiye wazina mawenye wena neo sweetie Bella sweetie Bella wasiye wazina mawenye wena neo tekondana wasiye wazina mawenye
Okay, so behind the scenes, me and Bob Mabege and the production team, we are chatting, and he's telling me a story. Because kumapezeka tivakufuna kushow bantu wafunsa tifuna Bob Mabege abwera perform, and then the guys go and answer anafa Bob Mabege. All right, that's a joke of a day that I've had, but you know, he's still my guest, and there's a lot of music coming through from him. So all you can do is stick around and be part of the show by connecting with us via our Facebook page, which is the Rooftop with Ken 1. All right, let's move on and go to the next performance coming through from Bob Mabege on acoustic version. Enjoy.
Back to back. Sungaziye koswe na nshaba atuza vipeza vilicha bebwino. Sungaziye koswe na nshaba atuza vipeza vilicha bebwino. Sungaziye koswe na nshaba atuza vipeza vilicha bebwino. Apiri bakumayati benzofuna wanshito wapayati wanamupeza muzanga imwe Fredi azikirina imwe payati masuka mwana wao ezepupu benzo musia imwe na Fredi sikuli na vina chitika Sungaziye koswe na nshaba atuza vipeza vilicha bebwino. Sungaziye koswe na nshaba atuza vipeza vilicha bebwino. Koswe na nshaba ati koswe na nshaba. Over.
Alright, Zambian music at its best, and you can only get that on your #1 entertainment show, and this is the Rooftop. We get to throw you back to show you how Zambian music has evolved, and now we've got a lot of big artists coming up with big songs, most happening songs, but we should remember where we came from in terms of production. We are moving on. Remember to connect with us, and the only way you can do that is by making sure that you like our page, The Rooftop with Ken 1, and we shall be able to interact. Request for whatever video you'd like to see from way back, we shall be able to play it on this show. Having that said, let's go straight to our next performance, and still having Bob Mabege as my guest. He gets to interest us on acoustic, another song from way back. Enjoy.
Chiwa milagalu kuluma mbuzi noti mbuzi imwe lumagalu. Chiwa milagalu kuluma mbuzi noti mbuzi imwe lumagalu. Chiwa milagalu kuluma mbuzi noti mbuzi imwe lumagalu. Nati bakulu bamafuna tubana mwana kafuna bakulu aliye ulemu. Bakulu bamafuna tubana mwana kafuna bakulu aliye ulemu. Dishicha wa mame dishini akuti dishicha wa mame dishini zi. Noti mbuzi imwe lumagalu. Chiwa milagalu kuluma mbuzi noti mbuzi imwe lumagalu. Chiwa milagalu kuluma mbuzi noti mbuzi imwe lumagalu. Noti mbuzi imwe lumagalu. Noti mbuzi imwe lumagalu. Noti mbuzi imwe lumagalu. natichiwa miragalu kuluma mbuzi noti mbuzi imwe lumagalu chiwa miragalu kuluma mbuzi noti mbuzi imwe lumagalu chiwa miragalu kuluma mbuzi.
All right, beautiful music coming from my guest on the show, and I'm talking about Bob Mabege. Now, talking about Chiwa Miragaru, I love the concept first of all. I think that is a really well thought of concept, very deep, and that's what music is about. You have to attach a lot of meat to your content. It's not just about dancing, it's also about educating. Now, that song was actually one of the first Zambian songs to ever get nominated on the Channel O Awards, as well as the Cora Awards. So it tells you how hard the guy actually worked for his music to be pushed that far. This is the Rooftop Throwback, and we are still together doing nothing but giving you the best of entertainment. And I am your host, and I'm yours truly, Ken One, taking you on that serious ride. Having that said, again, let's break for some music, and Bob Mabege is on standby to grace us with one of the songs from way
That's right. Chiwa miragalu kuluma mbuzi noti mbuzi imwe lumagalu 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 mwamuna angakwatile mpali pati mukazi ati ni hule mwamuna angankale na girlfriend mukazi ati ni hule velani kankani kana chitika ine na wanzanga tezofwewa nichitapanga po biki mulolo saiza biki kandoro muzi wa kuchivolyo tezeli na wabwana imwe pambali wateki kupita kukata poise wabwana shu ati chinjira nzeru ati chiwa miragalu kuluma mbuzi chiwa miragalu kuluma mbuzi noti mbuzi imwe lumagalu 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 machechi ya pakeko ati woyo kuma matafeni ya limbwe machechi ya pakeko ati woyo kuma matafeni ya limbwe pasta kavutika ati aliyefethi akalemela ati ni satanisti pasta kavutika ati aliyefethi akalemela atakubaza muchechi wakulu wa mafuna tuwana mwana kafuna wakulu aliye ulemo wakulu wa mafuna tuwana mwana kafuna wakulu aliye ulemo chiwa miragalu kuluma mbuzi noti mbuzi imwe lumagalu 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 olemela wakafa manaunsimenti ovutika wakafa nizi olemela wakafa manaunsimenti ovutika wakafa nizi akuti wu ndishicha wa mame imwenizi akuti wu ati ndishicha wa mame ndishinizi chikanga imwe vabwino ati vonsi imwe nikumayati chikanga imwe vabwino ati vonsi imwe fili kumayati isetikambeko mugeto akuti woyo palibeve muziva isetikambeko mugeto
akuti imwe mukala mwa misisi mulibe na matamaki mukoponi mwanu mulibe na marodi ngatuze cha sitingala kumayati tipema mpepo ya flesh vonse va flesh mamanda yonse alikuwa tu
chiwa miragalu kuluma mbuzi noti mbuzi imwe lumagalu chiwa miragalu kuluma mbuzi noti mbuzi imwe lumagalu chiwa miragalu kuluma mbuzi noti mbuzi imwe lumagalu chiwa miragalu kuluma mbuzi noti mbuzi imwe lumagalu
Ask me about Zambian music and I'll tell you how proud I am because of how great and tremendous the music has improved. A lot of albums have been released right now. Chameleon Alive album is out. Make sure that you get yourself an original copy and make sure that you support Zambian music. Peterson's Sparkatus. Is it Spark? Yeah, whatever. The album is out. Make sure that you get an original copy of that album as well and support Zambian music. G-Wise has got a new video that is doing so very well. Make sure that you check out that video and support Zambian music. Which other album? Maki 2's Ghetto President album is out and doing so very well. So make sure that you look out for that album. Get yourself some pride of purchasing the original copy and support Zambian music. Let's move on and go yet to some videos back to back, and after that I shall be right back.
Wanitabuisa ine mukazi wanga, waleta musokonezo pa nyumba yanga, waleta nzoni kubana banga, banjalanga kumozi na banzanga. Wanitabuisa ine mukazi wanga, waleta musokonezo pa nyumba yanga, waleta nzoni kubana banga, banjalanga kumozi na banzanga. So disappoint girl, uvewa leta, panyumba panga ni mizozi yeka yeka, mumoyo wanga nena soba na kuzeka, mukazi wanga wachimwa hapo peka. Ngajisi umvela, nareka kukufela, nareka kukukonda, nareka kukulava, nareka kukumvela, nifuna che uyende. Ngajisi umvela, naenda Dine ola kwa, wala kwa Dine ola kwa, wachimwa Dine ola kwa, nichamushe waziva wachimwa zoenda iwe Dine ola kwa, wala kwa Dine ola kwa, wachimwa Dine ola kwa, nichamushe waziva wachimwa zoenda iwe Niziva mwana wanga ninala kwa, monga mtu aliyeze amala kwa, usiya mtu we ukonda nichokuta, kumasininga kwa nisa kukusia, nipempa, niveleleko, mauyanga ayani ya ngono, nipempa, niveleleko, mauyanga ayani ya ngono.
Kupela, mauna ya mvira, kumagumuti ima iwe chanifuza, kuti nikuluke niweze mutima, kupesa kuti iwe weze mai wanga, mamuna wako, itate wako, weze munga mai iwe kulini, umawenu, watayaweka, chikondi changa baby ati iwe bali uni, unabutika chani kuti unisiye, unabutika chani kuti unitari, unabutika chani kuti unikani, kuti utayo chikondi na mapromise teze nayo.
Dine ola kwa, wala kwa Dine ola kwa, wachimwa Dine ola kwa, nichamushe waziva wachimwa zoenda iwe Dine ola kwa, wala kwa Dine ola kwa, wachimwa Dine ola kwa, nichamushe waziva wachimwa zoenda iwe Dine ola kwa, wala kwa Dine ola kwa, wachimwa Dine ola kwa, nichamushe waziva wachimwa zoenda iwe Dine ola kwa, wala kwa Dine ola kwa, wachimwa Dine ola kwa, nichamushe waziva wachimwa zoenda iwe
wandinata shishelesa okuti ampala ne filotofendi kayambile nokula chitika wenaine yapasa nombalida waikala kopye panono wachinjamano wachindelonga wai chishina rufyanyai njeba chishina filo kuchitai oke ngakuya kuti waya nombaine ndekulomba kopye chimo
Yende palibe vuto komaine nipempa unisiye mutendele kunisiya unganisiye palibe vuto komaine nipempa unisiye mutendele bofunana mami banali mutendele bofunana sweetie penseli chikondi unisiye mutendele nakufuna mutendele kutemwai nomate tinkupatikisho kuntemwai so usale pofye wai limo ulafilwa kunjevelapo ulefayo kumpanga ngasipeya wilo uletino kwisale chivi pakutukenze momvya kopulani bi ati fintunga vya shupa eko kabutukilewe no ifyo nakana salapo finga uishaneka ndesha Mama first car is a deepest. No matter how long uzatenga suze pesa wina. Mama first car is a deepest. No matter how long uzatenga suze pesa wina.
shout out to Grant Tech Media. Thank you for your hands on this show. Thank you to Grantwell. Thank you to Frederick. Thank you to David. Thank you to Philip. Thank you as well to Rex Hams for your hands on this show. Remnyo Deliwe, I know you thought I would leave you out. Thank you so much too. But thank you, most importantly, to you, the viewers, for making this show your #1 show. That's how we call it a wrap. I have to go. I've been your host. Until next time, same space. I'm yours truly, Ken1. Remember that here we make TV more exciting. Rooftop, last Tivagam.
Kateni paka mwaga izi ndabanza ulula ine. Kateni paka mwaga izi ndabanza ulula ine. Vamene vichitika imwe mumaboda ndabanza ulula ine. Vamene vichitika imwe kumareji ndabanza ulula ine. Nikateni paka mwaga izi ndabanza ulula ine. Nikwireni paka mwaga izi ndabanza ulula ine. Vokamba kamba siniviziva mufuna munikambise vosa kamba nigaulula nizala kwapo mahala nikateni paka mwaga izi ndabanza ulula ine. Nikateni paka mwaga izi ndabanza ulula ine. Vamene vamachita vena mapasta ndabanza ulula ine. Vamene vamachita vena madikoni ndabanza ulula ine. Vamene vamachita vakapukula ndabanza ulula ine. Nikateni paka mwaga izi ndabanza ulula ine.
Mukazi wanga wena panyumba